All right, welcome to a full week of workouts, training for the half marathon. It is so nice today. It's like 45, 50 degrees and super sunny, but apparently it's supposed to snow and be super cold later this week. So there should be a good mix of weather conditions here. I don't know why I said that at all. It was just so boring. But I'm gonna take you through the full week, the easy runs, strides, workouts, lifting, core, everything. It should be good, give you like a full encompassing view of my training.
Also, Allie thinks that that's a lawnmower right there, even though it's a car.
Can't tell me that doesn't sound like a lawnmower. Today is a 10-mile easy run with some strides afterwards. Spence is doing it with me, you know, we're training partners.
Yeah.
Finished up a 10-miler and now I'm gonna do some strides and then we've got to film a few things. Very pleasant run, super nice out today. Went by quick. Georgie, we're going on a walk. Come on, boy.
Guys, shout out to Wazell. I am actually officially their first ever male sponsored athlete. We're breaking down barriers here, so awesome to see that gender equality coming into play.
Oh, Georgie will be the first Wazell sponsored dog. I just got to my shockwave appointment. I get athletic treatment usually once a week. This week I'm getting shockwave on my shins because they've been giving me a little trouble just getting back into mileage, and I think it's a miracle worker. It hurts so bad, but to me, like, the more that athletic treatment hurts, the more I believe it works, and I wholeheartedly believe in shockwave.
So for shockwave, essentially, we're trying to trick your immune system into thinking that there's been an injury in the area. It doesn't create a new injury, but it does help the immune system focus its healing energy in that area.
And you like to call it the hammer.
Yes, the baby jackhammer.
It does feel like a jackhammer.
It is.
We're gonna hammer these guys.
Yep.
Oh god, I always start sweating during this.
True.
This is just me the whole time. It's just. Oh yeah, but no, we're good. We're good. Fresh blood in the area. Lots of blood flow happening here. The last training activity for the day is heat training. Heat training is just supposed to increase your blood plasma volume, basically. Because you have a higher blood volume, your body will produce more red blood cells. So it's kind of like training at altitude, but you can do it on top of training at altitude. I definitely think it helps at least some. So it's something that I continue to prioritize. On Tuesday, I did a 3x2 mile workout with 1 mile jog rest between each rep and a 16-mile total run on the day. These reps were around goal half marathon pace, and this was definitely my beefiest workout of the build so far. The longest rep I had done before this was 5 minutes, so 2 miles felt pretty overwhelming, and I actually had a full-blown mentee bee on the way to this workout. And I go into some of the mental struggles I've had with taking on the half marathon distance, as well as details about this lift in the video that I made about this workout day. So if you're interested in hearing more, go check that out. We have a full-on snow day on our hands. We got like 8 inches of snow last night. So that means that unfortunately it's a treadmill day, which is not my favorite, but whenever I do the treadmill, I do it at like a 4% grade. So it is a great way to get a little bit of a lower impact run in. So yeah, headed to the treadmill now. There was someone on the treadmill that was gonna be on for 3 hours. All I can do is respect it. So I just did my elliptical double now, and I'm gonna run later in the day. Oh man, she had no music, no headphones, wasn't looking at the TV, nothing covering the time, just straight 3.5 hours on the treadmill, just staring at the screen. Respect. Round 2, I'm gonna go try to do my run again. Hopefully the ultra runner that was on the treadmill earlier is done. There's someone on the treadmill.
That's what happens when we only have one treadmill, but that's why we have a nice Yeesol TM1 Plus treadmill that you're gonna run on instead.
Can't wait. My hero.
You know, you gotta love your girlfriend because she just likes to watch your own YouTube videos. How you feeling so far?
It's not bad.
Let me interview George. What are you doing over here, boy? Do you have a bone?
After the run, I just did some core. I do core 5 to 6 days a week, and I have 3 different routines that I go through. This one just starts with 15 dead bugs and bird dogs per side to activate my deep core before doing 25 crunches, and then it goes into 10 plank pikes, 10 plank side to side thingies, 10 side plank leg lifts on each side, and then 10 plank toe taps up and to the side on each side. And that's the whole routine. It always ends with me and a nice sweat mark on the mat.
Bright flashing by the street lights. Keep waiting till you've arrived.
So today I have a rest day, like full rest. I'm not cross training, I'm not running, I'm not doing anything. So I've just been like relaxing. I read, I cleaned, I took Georgie on a walk. Yeah, rest days are kind of hard for me. I still feel like a little bit guilty for taking them because I feel like I'm missing out on training that I could do, but I'm also reminding myself that rest days allow me to absorb the training and get better and stay healthy and not get injured. And David knows what he's doing, so I'm just like, okay, you can do this, you can do this. I probably will do heat training and probably some like mobility and rolling later today just to like loosen everything up and be really ready for the start of the next week, which is going to be in the middle of this week of workouts video because I started on a Thursday. You guys all know that one thing I always am trying to get better at is hydration. One thing helping me work towards that goal is Aquasana, who is also the sponsor of this video. Aquasana offers water filtration systems that provide maximum contaminant reduction while leaving beneficial minerals. The brand's products are created with the environment in mind. All of Aquasana's filter components are engineered for minimal waste. I've been using the clean water machine, which was easy to set up and instantly transforms ordinary tap water into clean, extraordinary water at the push of a button. You know when water has a taste and it's gross? This has no taste. It's just pure, crisp, delicious, wonderful. Traditional pitcher filters use gravity to slowly trickle water over filter granules, but Aquasana's clean water machine uses power for super fast and effective filtration, delivering an 8-ounce glass of clean filtered water in only 8 seconds. An Aquasana filter is a great way to reduce your carbon footprint by minimizing your reliance on single-use plastic water bottles while still getting to drink delicious, pure water. Start drinking cleaner, healthier water this year. Scan the QR code or click the link in my description to get 55% all systems, $49 and up, plus free shipping.
Quiet light, let it unfold. Let it unfold. Your search for the truth has begun.
It's 1 degree outside right now, but I already ran on the treadmill like a couple days ago and I just don't want to do it, you know? So I'm just gonna bundle up and go outside. I also have snow cleats so that I won't slip. But anyways, I'm doing this like mobility routine before I go, and I do this pretty much before every single run. I'm just not going to show it every day because it's pretty boring. Like, I get bored doing it, so certainly it's boring to watch. But it's only like 5 minutes, and then I do a little bit of rolling and my activation band drills, and then I'm ready to go. About a 20-minute pre-run routine, which kind of sounds like a lot, but I think it's really important because it helps me feel so much looser and ready to go. And I honestly think it helps with like injuries. So yeah, it's 20 minutes. It's a little boring, but definitely worth it. Just over 5 miles in, and I'm too hot. Too hot. It's 1 degree. Just finished the run. That was honestly such a vibe. Honestly, I really did enjoy that. I'm gonna do some strides now. There's a portion of the sidewalk that is melted, so I'm gonna take off my cleats and do them here. After the run, I did my mountain legs routine, which I do every Monday, Thursday, and sometimes Saturdays, and it's just 30 single leg step-ups on each leg, followed immediately by 30 reverse lunges on each leg, and this is mainly just to improve muscular endurance since I'm doing it straight after a run in strides, and also to increase my posterior chain strength. Good morning. It is a workout day. Well, maybe. The situation is that I'm planning to do a workout, but David just texted me and said if it's not clear and I am slipping on the roads at all, to move the workout to tomorrow, which I know is the right call, but I'm geared up to do this workout. I had dreams about it last night, so hopefully I can do it today. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. So either way, it'll be in the week of workouts, don't you worry. Spence is not working out with me today because, after I dropped him, he can't handle it anymore.
Can't handle the workout, so I gotta do my own workout today on the treadmill.
His is pretty easy. It's like what?
Just 4 by 2 miles or like 5-10 pace. So.
Yeah, so, I did that sort of workout like in high school, so I'm not doing it today. I was wondering, Spence, you've done quite a few workouts with me. What do you think of my workouts?
What do I think of you doing your workouts? What do you think of me doing them?
No, what do you think of me doing my workouts? Like, what's your impression since you've been there firsthand, a few feet behind sometimes?
It kind of goes like this sometimes when you're coming back. Just each one has been better than the last, so.
I met up with my friend Sarah at Marshall Road to do the workout because this was the location that people said was most likely to be clear. Great conditions here. However, it was remarkably not clear. Obviously, this is a trail, so it was super, super snowy, but even the paved roads still had a lot of patches of snow and ice on them. And in addition to that, it was an incredibly windy day, so we decided not to do the workout and to push it to the next day and just did a nice easy run instead, which even though it wasn't good enough conditions to work out in, it was great for going on a nice chill jog. Just finished up 12 miles. It was, in retrospect, foolish to think that I could work out outside today, but with my plans for this weekend where I'm doing a race, it makes sense to do my workout tomorrow anyways. So I'm just gonna move my workout to tomorrow, which David thought would probably happen. I might have to do it on the treadmill, but hopefully things will melt by tomorrow and I'll be able to do it outside. So we'll just have to wait and see. Later that day, I went to the gym to do core, which yes, I know I should have done this right after the run, but I wanted to take a warm shower. So I did not. I did it later. But this is the second of my core routines that I do during the week. And this one is just 15 of each of these exercises and then 10 and then 5. Trying to go through with as few breaks as possible. Today feels kind of like Groundhog Day because I'm doing all the same prep as yesterday. We got pancake, coffee, mobility, rolling. But today I'm actually headed to the treadmill instead of a trail because conditions are just bad. I literally almost just died leaving my house. Like, I shut the door and a ton of ice fell inches from my head. So it's a nice drink out. Today I have 5 by 1 mile around 10K pace. I also have 5 by 1 minute afterwards. So we've got some endurance, we got some speed. It's a big session. Let's go. First rep done. Feels easier on the treadmill. It's crazy. Wow, that felt good. Just finished the 5 by mile. I felt really good about it. Like, that workout made me so happy. Now I have 5 by 1 minute. The treadmill workout is done, and I really worked that up in my head to be so much worse than it was. Working out on the treadmill is like better than doing an easy run on the treadmill. Obviously it was hard, but like, I don't know. Is the treadmill not that bad? Oh, it might not be that bad. Revelations today. Revelations. Workout days are also the days that I do my lifts because hard days hard. So today was my second lift of the week, and it is a little bit different than my first lift of the week, but I always start with some core and stabilization exercises just to really engage my core for the rest of the lift, and then I move into more of my strength and explosive exercises. Today for strength, I was doing a squat variation, Romanian deadlifts, and single leg hip thrusts, and then for my explosive movements, I was doing a single arm dumbbell snatch and ball slams. For me, strength exercises are important to improve injury resistance as well as maintaining my running form when I get more tired, and explosive exercises are meant to really ignite the neuromuscular system and help to increase my running economy. I then end the lift with muscular endurance exercises like wall sits, leg extensions, and hamstring curls before moving into my accessory movements, which this week it is hip flexors and my core circuit. Now this core circuit is my third one of the week that I do usually every Tuesday and Friday, and it is just 10 hanging straight leg raises and 10 weighted cable crunches, and I repeat that 3 times through, and it doesn't sound like much, but trust me, it always gets me by the end. I'm currently heading to my last workout in this video, which is just an easy 45 minutes on the arctrainer. I usually cross train a lot, but in this video I actually barely cross trained at all, I feel. That's because my days got switched, so usually Wednesday, today, would be a cross training double. Instead, I did mainly running with a little bit of cross training. This ended up being such a high mileage week for me. Literally my highest mileage in 4 years, which I'm super excited about because, knock on wood, I feel healthy. This week has been such a step in the right direction for me in this half marathon build and has really helped me increase my confidence. But it's not over yet. Let's get this arctrainer sesh done.
Oh, I am so pale. I am literally pale as a ghost. Wow.
That's the full week of workouts, and like I said, this was such a big week for me, step in the right direction. I ran 73 miles, which is Oh, like, I actually can't even believe it. I am giddy with excitement over that because I have literally not run that many miles since early 2021. So, at the beginning of this half marathon build, I was very unsure about what I'd be able to do, and I felt like my goal was super out of reach. But after the last couple weeks, it seems like I'm making steps in the right direction, and now I'm back to being really excited to compete and to get out there and give it all I've got. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, maybe learned something, maybe learned nothing, but enjoyed the random sarcastic outbursts that I have. Anyways, that's all for now, folks.